Morning, Peter Hargreaves with the AWN Livestock Market update for the third week of June. A bit of rain in the central west and western plains last weekend. A prediction of 1 to 5. I think we tipped out 22 here in town at Nyngan, with the majority of the fall sort of being 10 to 14 to 15 mils. Back up into the north, sort of 7 to 10 mils. Following back round to the south, about 90 k's away from here, sort of about 50 mils down around Tottenham. Has done a wonderful job putting that moisture back into the farming country, and the crops really appreciated the drink. Talking more rain again tomorrow, but that seems to be coming off the ball as we go through the day, with a cold change coming next week. Into the sheep and lamb pens for this week. The trend from that finished last week on that softer note continued again through the markets this week in the eastern states. Yesterday, Wagga saw where heavy 30 plus kilo lambs were sort of back $18. Your 26 to 30 kilo lambs dressed back 9, with your trade weights back about 6. And the same in the mutton pens with the U portion sort of back about 38 on the previous week, which was a fall of 25. So that sort of mutton market sort of come off the ball pretty well in New South. Odd Works closing next week. That will also have a bit of an effect on supply or on demand. Sorry. Into Dubbo yesterday, where they had 2,800 cattle, where the young cattle were quoted as being 5 cents dearer. Your steers sort of making $3.78 to $4.34. Heifer portion $3.88 to $4.24. Your feeder steers sort of $3.75 to $4.29. Heifer portion $3.54 to $4.29. Very good competition for your young backgrounder type calves. Very, very strong for those cattle through the yards there yesterday. Your prime steers were 10 cents dearer, so $3.10 to $3.85, with a heifer portion $3.08 to $3.94. Light cows were back 2 to 3, $2.55 to $2.88, with your heavy cows $2.85 to $3.17. Your eastern young cattle indicator for this week closes at a record high at 772 cents. The store market and Auctions Plus is the main platform for our store stock at the present. The averages for New South Wales in their various categories were for this week on Tuesday. First cross ewe lambs sort of making $3.15. Merino ewe lambs $2.14. Merino weather lambs 162. Scanned first cross ewes $3.71. Merino ewes scanned in lamb $2.85, and your crossbred lambs 519 cents a kilo, which is all very strong. The market just seems to keep on bouncing along, and some of the prices that some of the guys got in the south through a particular flock dispersal have really opened some eyes up, and I know I've got a few Aussie whites to go on in the next couple of weeks, so that'll be interesting to see whether that stays as strong. It probably should. So with this weather that we're getting, we'll keep the market up there. As we know, Auctions Plus is a great store stock and a platform for both species, sheep and cattle. There is another player in the game now, known by the Farm Gate, and it's running their cattle sales on a Tuesday and their sheep sales on a Friday, or as their numbers appear. They're starting to get a bit of traction. A few numbers starting to be listed through. So if you are looking to source or to sell, just keep Farm Gate in mind as an option. To the current Auctions Plus system. It's very similar. but they are getting a bit of traction, and it's worthwhile having a bit of a look. Anyway, that'll be about it for this week, and hope you have a safe weekend, and I'll catch you again shortly. Righto, thanks for that. Talk to you soon.